Denise, please call roll.
Lisa Fricky,
Here.
Patsy Ko-Johns,
Here.
Rachel Wise,
Present.
John Witzel,
Here.
Molly O'Halloran,
Present.
Patricia Tim,
Yes.
Maureen Nichols,
Here.
Patrick McPherson,
Present.
and representing Commissioner Bloomstead, Deputy Commissioner Brian Halsted.
Present.
All present.
Thank you, Denise. Thank you very much. It is great sadness that I do report that Commissioner Bloomstead is absent today due to the passing of his mother. The Commissioner has designated Deputy Commissioner Halsted to serve as its designated representative for this meeting. Please keep the Commissioner and his family in your thoughts. Please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Information regarding the Open Meetings Act is posted on the east wall of the room on the south side of the door. Live web streaming will be available through the State Board of Education website. Board members, please engage your microphones before speaking and turn them off when you are done speaking. And please turn off your cell phones. Thank you very much. Moving on to the approval of the minutes, is there a motion to approve the minutes of the August 2 through 3, 2018 State Board of Education meeting?
I move to approve the minutes.
Second.
Thank you, Molly. Second by Patrick. Any discussion? Denise, roll call, please.
Maureen Nichols,
Yes.
Patricia Tim,
Yes.
Patrick McPherson,
Yes.
Molly O'Halloran.
Yes.
John Witzel.
Yes.
Rachel Wise.
Yes.
Patsy Ko-Johns.
Yes.
Lisa Fricky.
Yes.
8 yes.
Deputy Commissioner Halsted, are there any recommended changes for today's agenda?
There are no changes to the agenda recommended.
Is there a motion to approve today's agenda?
So moved.
Second by who? Molly, okay. Discussion? Denise, please call roll.
Fricky,
Yes.
Ko-Johns,
Yes.
Wise,
Yes.
Witzel,
Yes.
O'Halloran.
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
McPherson.
Yes.
8 yes.
Public comment period. We will now have our public comment period. This period of public comment is available for any person who wishes to address the State Board on subjects within its authority. Please note, the public comment should be on topics related to the State Board's constitutional and statutory authority. Thanks to the members of the public who attend today, we have no request for appearance. Other public comment, we will now move to our regular public comment period. I would like to remind you to please sign in if you've not already done so. There are sign-in cards on the table. Today, we have 3 public comment cards turned in, and the public will speak in the order the cards were received. Each member of the public will have 5 minutes to speak during the public comment period. I will announce the name of the speaker and the person who is next, so they are prepared to come forward. With that, Cindy Kopic, followed up by Laura McCormick.
Good morning. Thank you.
Morning.
My name is Cindy Kopich. I'm Teaching and Learning Specialist for NSEA for the Nebraska State Education Association, representing 28,000 educators, a combination of teachers, paraeducators, and administrators in the state. I want to thank you, the State Board, for the discussion yesterday regarding your 2019 legislative priorities and the interest of this body in being proactive to some of the issues that affect our students and teachers in the state. The initiatives shared indicate a thoughtful and holistic approach to improving both teaching and learning. Please know that NSEA is here as a partner in much of this same work. Your interest in prioritizing behavioral and mental health policies that ensure sufficient and equitable services for all Nebraskans is commendable. NSEA understands this need, and so do our members. Our educators care deeply for so many students that have experienced trauma in their lives. Our teachers know these experiences have a dramatic impact on the developing brain and student learning. They want to learn more ways to support their students, and therefore NSEA is providing professional development regarding trauma-informed practices to our many members across the state. But we know that this is more than just a practice that can be addressed by a single teacher. This is a system of support that our students and teachers need, and they need access to, particularly, as many of you have discussed, in our rural areas in Nebraska. When we're looking at other initiatives regarding educator preparation and certification, please consider the rules and regulations that you have access to support educator prep and learning as they enter the profession. For example, Rule 26, the Mentor Teacher Program, which is unfunded, and as such, NSEA has taken on some of this work ourselves. We have a grant from the National Education Association to provide mentoring and instructional coaching to new teachers in rural areas of Nebraska. We know from our research that job-embedded professional supports like mentoring and instructional coaching are the most effective forms of professional development that a teacher can receive. And many of our new teachers need that support far beyond their first year of teaching. NSEA has these programs available specifically for teachers in rural areas because we understand that this is also the areas that have difficulties with teacher retention and teacher recruitment. We want you to know that we are here to partner with you as an educational organization, and we have been partnering with many other organizations in this work. We thank you for your educational initiatives, for your thoughtful approach, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Kovic. Laura McCormick, followed up by Rachel Pinkerton.
Hello, my name is Laura McCormick, and I am a graduate student at the University of Washington, and I'm working on a project that will incorporate an analysis of some of the curriculum standards that relate to the race riot and lynching of a man, Will Brown, in Omaha. I believe that there are some folks in the Omaha area that are working on a commemorative event because the 100th year anniversary of this lynching will be almost a year from now, September 28th, 1919. In any event, the reason I'm here to speak to you all about this today is I have made an effort to reach out to various school boards, the heads of school boards in the Omaha area, and I also wrote the commissioner with a question about curriculum standards. I would like to look at some of the curriculum and the degree to which this topic and the Red Summer, the summer of 1919, are discussed in curriculum in Nebraska. And sadly, I am having great difficulty getting anyone to respond. I've only heard back from the head of one school board in Omaha, and that would be Westside Public Schools. I don't even get a response at all. And I find that troubling. I would also, I guess the last thing I would like to say is it would be a misconception to think that there was only one lynching in Nebraska. There actually were lynchings in outstate Nebraska as well. And I personally feel as though this is an important topic that needs to be discussed and considered and incorporated. And the last thing I will say, thank you again very much for your service to all the children and the people of Nebraska. But if any of you could help me get this information, I would greatly appreciate it, or point me in the right direction. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am. Ms. Pinkerton?
Good morning. I trust we all care deeply about the success of Nebraska's children. In light of that, let's take a fresh look at some barriers. I know the board and the department have expressed determination to close Nebraska's student achievement gap. Rather than embracing denial or becoming defensive, let's accept that our system is hindered by race-based inequality that we can fix. The power of the self-fulfilling prophecy is one of education's best documented phenomena, and the soft bigotry of low expectations is an example. Let's keep that in mind. Nebraska's new reading legislation gives us a push to provide effective instruction for all. Very, very significant, game-changing. Let's hope that we can look back on this as a time where we're part of a skyrocketing reading proficiency. Urban Affairs Committee Chair Senator Justin Wayne, an attorney, has said he became involved in education policy when he realized how many of his clients could not read the charges against them. It's been said that 85% of the children involved in the juvenile justice system are functionally illiterate. So speaking of juvenile justice, if I may, Molly, I don't, did I get you one of these? You got one, okay, good. I've been talking about my friend Levon Stennis Williams and her book. I know I gave you all flyers about her first in a series, When I Grow Up I Want to Be Like the Brave Men of Tuskegee. Levon is also the head of a nonprofit called Reconnect. She is actually in the prisons at least 4 days a week teaching, and she works with people incarcerated and also as they transition out to help them become successful in the community. So I'm very excited to share this save the date with you, and please note, Delicate Imbalance Racial and Ethnic Disparity Summit presented by the UNO Department of Black Studies and Reconnect, Inc., which is Levon's nonprofit. Examining the 30-year history of disproportionate minority contact, DMC, to influence change. 1988, the discussion of this this has been identified for 30 years. And the event is going to be at the University of Nebraska of Omaha Community Engagement Center, October 19th, 9 to 1. And again, it's not, why are we examining this? To influence change. I actually became acquainted with Ms. Stennis Williams through our mutual friend Laura McCormick Laura encouraged some of us to attend community meetings on the juvenile justice reform issue, and Levon's voice was obviously so passionate and well-informed and uniquely powerful in this conversation, and it's been revealing and troubling to note that that process hasn't been able to take advantage, hasn't had much of an appetite for her wisdom. So I'm really excited that this summit is going to take place, and I'd love to see you there and spread the word. All are welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Pinkerton. Thank you very much, ma'am. That concludes our public comment, and we will move on to our action items for today's agenda. Please, I got to remind the audience that we have several action items, but each action item was discussed at the committee level and the working session yesterday. So most of these will fall on Molly. So we'll begin, Molly, with, is there a motion on item 7.1.1.a?
Yes. I move to authorize the commissioner. Sorry. I move to authorize the commissioner to contract with Stone Network Incorporated to provide transcription service for DDS. Second.
Motion second. Discussion? Seeing and hearing none. Denise, please call roll.
McPherson,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
Wise.
Yes.
Fricky,
Yes.
Co-Johns,
Yes.
Witzel.
Yes.
8 yes.
Molly, is there a motion on item 7.1.b?
Yes, I move to authorize the Commissioner to approve grants to issue number 3 and issue number 6 for a coach collaboration pilot project.
Is there a second?
I second it.
Any discussion? Seeing and hearing none. Denise, please call roll.
Tim,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
McPherson,
Yes.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
Witzel,
Yes.
Wise,
Yes.
Co-Johns,
Yes.
Fricky.
Yes.
8 yes.
Thank you, Denise. Molly, is there a motion on item 7.1.c?
Yes, I move to authorize the Commissioner to approve a memorandum of understanding with the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services for the support of early childhood education.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing and hearing none. Denise, please call roll.
Wise,
Yes.
Fricky,
Yes.
McPherson,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
Co-Johns,
Yes.
Witzel,
Yes.
O'Halloran.
Yes.
Tim.
Yes.
8 yes.
Thank you, Denise. Molly, is there a motion on item 7.1.d?
Yes, I move to authorize the Commissioner to contract with the University of Nebraska to provide statewide evaluation services for grant programs.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Patsy. Any discussion? Seeing and hearing none. Denise, please call roll.
Nichols,
Yes.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
McPherson,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
Fricky,
Yes.
Witzel,
Yes.
Co-Johns,
Yes.
Wise.
Yes.
8 yes.
Thank you very much. Molly, is there a motion on item 7.1.e?
Yes, I move to accept the grant from the United States Department of Agriculture for meal service training grants.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing and hearing none. Denise, please call roll.
Wise,
Yes.
Co-Johns,
Yes.
Fricky,
Yes.
McPherson,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
Witzel.
Yes.
8 yes.
Molly, is there a motion on item 7.1.f?
Yes, I move to authorize the Commissioner to contract with the Nebraska Association of Local Health Directors to oversee CDC grant activities.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Rachel Watt. Any discussion? Seeing and hearing none. Denise, please call roll.
McPherson,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
Witzel,
Yes.
Wise,
Yes.
Co-Johns,
Yes.
Fricky.
Yes.
8 yes.
Thank you. Molly, is there a motion on item 7.1.g?
I move to authorize the Commissioner to contract with Christina Berger to provide team nutrition grant support.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second, is there any discussion on this motion? Seeing and hearing none. Denise, please call roll.
Fricky,
Yes.
Co-Johns,
Yes.
Wise,
Yes.
Witzel,
Yes.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
McPherson.
Yes.
8 yes.
Molly, is there a motion on item 7.1.h?
I move to authorize the Commissioner to approve a cooperative agreement with ESU 10 for transition system support.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Patsy. Any discussion? Seeing and hearing none. Denise, please call roll.
Tim,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
McPherson,
Yes.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
Witzel,
Yes.
Fricky,
Yes.
Wise,
Yes.
Co-Johns.
Yes.
8 yes.
Thank you, Denise. Molly, is there a motion on item 7.1.i?
I move to authorize the Commissioner to fund the Westat Incorporated Nebraska Technical Assistant Project, NETA, Part B.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing and hearing none. Denise, please call roll.
Co-Johns,
Yes.
Witzel,
Yes.
Fricky,
Yes.
Wise,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
McPherson,
Yes.
Nichols.
Yes.
8 yes.
Thank you, Denise. Molly, is there a motion on item 7.1.j?
I move to authorize the Commissioner to fund a cooperative agreement with the University of Nebraska to fund a multi-tiered system of support implementation support team.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Patricia. Any discussion? Seeing and hearing none. Denise, please call roll.
Witzel,
Yes.
Ricky,
Yes.
Jones,
Yes.
Wise,
Yes.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
McPherson.
Yes.
8 yes.
Thank you, Denise. Molly, is there a motion on item 7.1.K?
I move to authorize the Commissioner to fund the Modified Promoting Engagement and Knowledge Projects, PEAK.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing and hearing none. Denise, please call roll.
McPherson,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
Witzel,
Yes.
Wise,
Yes.
Jones,
Yes.
Ricky.
Yes.
8 yes.
Thank you, Denise. Molly, is there a motion on item 7.1.L?
I move to authorize the Commissioner to fund projects, entities listed in the attachment in the provision of federally required IDEA Part C duties.
Second.
Is there a second? Okay, second. Any discussion? Seeing and hearing none. Denise, please call roll.
Wise,
Yes.
Witzel,
Yes.
Ricky,
Yes.
Jones,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
McPherson,
Yes.
Nichols.
Yes.
8 yes.
Thank you, Denise. Molly, is there a motion on item 7.1.M?
I move to authorize the Commissioner to contract with Utah State University for services that support Nebraska's special education programs.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Patsy. Any discussion on this motion? Seeing and hearing none. Denise, please call roll.
Nichols,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
McPherson,
Yes.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
Jones,
Yes.
Wise,
Yes.
Witzel,
Yes.
Ricky.
Yes.
8 yes.
And this is the last of Molly's motions. Molly, is there a motion on item 7.1.N?
I move to authorize the Commissioner to fund the Para-Educator Self-Study Program, -UNL, Project Para.
Second.
Second by Patsy. Is there any discussion on this motion? Seeing and hearing none. Denise, please call roll.
Jones,
Yes.
Ricky,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
McPherson,
Yes.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
Wise,
Yes.
Witzel.
Yes.
8 yes.
And with that, we will take a 5-minute break.
Oh, my goodness. Let Molly catch her breath.
Reconvene the State Board of Education. We will go back to our agenda item, which is Budget and Finance, with the submittal of the biannual budget request for 2019-20 to 2020-21. Patricia, is there a motion on item 7.2.A?
I move to submit the biannual budget request for fiscal year 2019 to 2020 and fiscal year 2020 to 2021.
Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion? Seeing none, Denise, please call roll.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
Fricky,
Yes.
Co-Johns,
Yes.
Wise.
Yes.
Wetzel,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
McPherson.
Yes.
8 yes.
Thank you, Denise. Patricia, is there a motion on item 7.2.B?
I move to adopt proposed revisions to title. Microphone. I had it on all this time and then I shut it off. I move to adopt proposed revisions to Title 93 Nebraska Administrative Code, Chapters 1 through 16, Nebraska Department of Education Personnel Rules.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Patrick. Any discussion? Seeing and hearing none, Denise, please call roll.
Wise,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
McPherson,
Yes.
Fricky,
Yes.
Co-Johns.
Yes.
Wetzel.
Yes.
O'Halloran.
Yes.
Nichols.
Yes.
8 yes.
Thank you, Denise. We're going now to the consent agenda. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
I move approval of the consent agenda.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Maureen. Any discussion? Seeing and hearing none, Denise, please call roll.
Nichols,
Yes.
McPherson,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
Wetzel,
Yes.
Wise,
Yes.
Co-Johns,
Yes.
Fricky.
Yes.
8 yes.
Thank you, Denise. We will now move forward to board reports, dates, discussion items. Is there a motion to approve meetings that took place in the past that were not previously approved for Patsy Co-Johns for attending the Governor's Economic Summit on July 12, 2018?
So moved.
Second.
Second. Any discussion? Denise, please call roll.
Co-Johns,
Abstain?
Fricky,
Yes.
Wise,
Yes.
Wetzel,
Yes.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
McPherson.
Yes.
7 yes, 1 abstain.
Thank you, Denise. Is there a motion to approve the meetings that took place in the past that were not previously approved for Patsy Co-Johns for attending a speaking event for future administrators on July 18, 2018?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion? Seeing and hearing none, Denise, please call roll.
Fricky,
Yes.
Wise,
Yes.
Co-Johns,
Abstain?
Wetzel,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
McPherson,
Yes.
Nichols.
Yes.
7 yes, 1 abstain.
Is there a motion to approve meetings that took place in the past that were not previously approved for Patsy Co-John, Lisa Fricky, Patrick McPherson, and Rachel Wise for attending the Open Sky Institute 2018 Fall Policy Symposium on September 5, 2018?
So moved. I did. Oh, there's gonna be a 4-4 vote.
Yeah, then we're discussing it now.
Okay. Okay.
Second?
Second.
Molly? Any discussion? Seeing and hearing none, Denise?
Fricky,
Abstain.
Co-Johns,
Abstain?
Wise,
Abstain.
Wetzel,
Yes.
O'Halloran,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
McPherson.
Abstain.
We have 4 yes, 4 abstain.
That's okay.
Is there a motion to approve the future meetings participation? Is there a motion?
So moved?
Second.
Second by Patricia. Discussion? Seeing and hearing none, Denise, please call roll.
McPherson,
Abstain, excuse me, yes.
Nichols, Nichols,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
O'Halloran.
Yes.
Wetzel,
Yes.
Wise,
Yes.
Co-Johns,
Yes.
Fricky,
Yes.
8 yes.
Thank you, Denise. The next items are information items and written reports for the board and for information only. Commissioner?
I want to first thank all of you for your due diligence at this meeting. I appreciate the conversations that have gone on, so I'm thankful for your professionalism and how you operate. It's a model, as the commissioner said, for all boards to follow. So I think the staff of the department also thanks you very much for your due diligence this month and look forward to it next month. So
Thank you, Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you very much, and we certainly appreciate the NDE staff accordingly. Did you have a comment, Patricia?
I just wanted to thank everybody for signing the card for Matt and his family, and we'll see that he gets it, so thank you so much.
Thank you very much. With that, a work session will be held on Thursday, October 4 at 2 p.m., and the board meeting held on Friday, October 5 at 9 a.m. in this room. The September State Board meeting is adjourned. Thank you.